And thank you for joining us.
A Lubbock businessman who pleaded guilty to stealing thousands of dollars from a Lubbock church is back in jail tonight.
This afternoon, a Gaines County jury found 50-year-old Jared Castillo guilty on a state jail felony charge of theft of property. This is an update to our years-long investigation, Warning Signs.
Investigative reporter Shaylee Kidwell joins us now with what happened in court. Shaylee.
Karen and Abner, it took the jury less than 30 minutes to return with that guilty verdict. It also took the jury less than 30 minutes to decide on a punishment of 21 months in jail and a $5,000 fine. The jury found Castillo guilty of charging small business owners in Seminole more than $17,000 for a sign he never delivered. As we have previously reported in our years-long investigation, there are multiple similar allegations against Castillo. And while they tell the KCBD Investigates team they filed police reports, the cases never made it to court. Well, the prosecution questioned Castillo about those cases and others after the district attorney said more alleged victims came forward after watching our report last night.
Yes, so the defendant testified, and when the defendant testified stating that he was a leader in the industry and received awards and recognitions and had helped numerous businesses all over the state of Texas, that opened the door for us to go into all of these other complaints and bring in testimony to, number one, discredit his testimony, and number two, show that there was a scheme and a course of conduct on behalf of the defendant.
You may remember Castillo pleaded guilty last year to stealing more than $10,000 from St. Luke's Church in Lubbock. The pastor told us that money was supposed to be for a deposit on a sign that Castillo never delivered. That case was also brought up in court today. Castillo continued to blame ongoing health problems for his failure to fulfill orders. His own attorney admitted Castillo was a horrible businessman, but told the jury he did have the intention to make things right. Again, it took the jury about an hour to come back with a guilty verdict and that sentencing. Karen and Emmer.
Thank you, Shaylee.